Whoa, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Robbie Dag, and I'm here just trying to give y'all some knowledge, just in case y'all didn't know a couple things about your sub job. Welcome to another episode of Mobius Final Fantasy, and I am your humble host, Robbie Dagger. I'm here for you, just like I know the community is here for me. We're like glue, so welcome everyone. And in this one, we're going to be looking a little closely at the sub job. This button right here, right up in the middle, like right above your job head. Click that and it goes to the other character. It's so cool. And the reason there's a lot of good reasons for this. Now, first off, I want to say that you can actually start, a mission or whatever in your sub job form. So that's a good way you can put a bunch of low level cards right up here in the front, a bunch of level 1 cards, and actually just be on your sub job. And your main job is the only job that's going to gain experience. So that's going to be, pretty good. It's also going to be the job that's going to get your skill points. I mean, your skill seeds. So check that out. Definitely be abusing your sub job. You can put, ideally you want to put your highest level cards there, stuff you don't want to level at all, because it's not going to get any kind of benefit really from being with you, but it's still a really good thing. Just want to show you some examples. This is just built for skill seed farming right here. Fire skill seeds. Check this out. All I got here is fire cards, and I'm just using like the highest level cards you have. Even if you have a 4-star card and you like it, and you really don't have the resources to make it 5-star, to make it 10 out of 10, level 10, I still say it's worth it to level your cards up to 5-star. Get them all up to 5-star if you can. Definitely do it. It's totally worth it, because when you do use the cards, you get a ton more skill seeds for farming use. It's like 20 more each or something like that. As you can see, I've plus 139 fire, and I'm sure there's other setups that can get a lot higher. Not even all these cards are 5-star or whatever. So you can take these elements, this element of fire, and you can replace it with any element you want. And there's a few decks out there that are pretty balanced as far as giving you all the elements. Like this one kind of does in a way, but I'm kind of lacking on the wind, and I'm way going overboard on the darkness. But use whatever works for you, for sure. Whatever you need for your levels and stuff. As you can see, this isn't really the greatest setup, but you could be using just any kind of setup to kill and get through stuff, and actually be leveling up whatever setup you have for your skill seeds. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty good use for it right there. Also, I just wanted to show you this really quick. Maybe you want to come in on your sub job right here. And this is just like one example of like some powerful stuff you can do. Ideally, you'd want like a high level wall. You'd want like level 5 wall in place for this crummy little thing I got right here. Oops. Let me click on it. But whatever. So ideally you'd want wall there. So you'd want to come in, hit them with your brand new blade that you can get right now for doing the Mobius, the Mako reactor. So if you're new to the game, definitely check this out. Even if you're old to the game, if you don't have your Masamune, what are you doing? What are you doing? Look at that ability. It gives you life draw plus 30. That's gonna be pretty good, especially for your tanks out there. Wielding the Sephiroth katana. It's always pretty nice. So check that out. Also, you could have it set up to do your heals. I got a little Ray of Hope in here, a little Una, pick the Logica. Also, put some defense in there. whatever you need really, and then you could switch back to whatever glass cannon you have. This could easily be replaced with like a samurai or anything you wanted, and then not have to worry about that damage taking any kind of damage for a couple turns. Also, you could build up a bunch of hearts on your your sub job, come back through. All of a sudden you can use all your abilities. So definitely worth it. Definitely worth checking out. And then, you could just use it to, oops, there's nothing there, but whatever. Other uses you could use it for is just like covering your gaps, like filling in your gaps. I don't really have any good examples right now because that's what this deck right here used to be. But you could use it to cover all your elements. Like I could easily have something with wind here instead of the holy. It's all about what you got. It depends what you got. If you don't have a lot of stuff, then level up that Neophyte Ranger, because the Neophyte Ranger will give you access to a lot of really good jobs, and those jobs are pretty sweet. And the that job, the Neophyte, is still pretty strong. So if you don't have any jobs, don't really worry about it. Just use what you have, and just worry about your cards. Your cards are gonna come through for you. The best thing about having more jobs, obviously, is you have access to more weapons and whatever. But you know, if you're not able to save that kind of magicite, and if you're trying to, if you're trying to get your Mobius gift box every month, and you're trying to, save for your magicite for that, it's gonna be pretty tough. So you could, forego the magicite gift box for a month or two to save up a little magicite, but it would just make your farming your skill seed farming a little worse, and a couple little, yeah, that would kind of suck, but that's not too bad. So that's another good use for it, just covering your bases. You could also just be using your favorite card combinations, like I kind of did, and right here. So you could just use your strongest stuff, strongest two things, and have them play off each other. There's a lot of like really good combinations. Like I know Dancer goes really well with like something like Red Mage or something like that, and or Dragoon. And there's a lot of questions like, is this job good? Is that job good? And right now, guys, every job is good. If you can max the job out and get all the panels and max out the weapon, like you're gonna be good. Like, so no worries on what job you got. Try to make the best of whatever job you got, and just have fun with the game. You know what I mean? And if you have any, you know, if you got any combinations of jobs that you really like, definitely leave a post down there in the comments. We can talk about it. It'll be fun just to share some knowledge. There's a lot of nice tricks besides the tank and wall, the wall and the mage one that I've got here. There's a lot of really sweet tricks that basically are there's just an endless combination, guys. There's an endless combination of what you can do. It's like you have 8 more cards, or I'm sorry, you have 4 more cards now that you can basically choose from. So take advantage of them. If nothing else, just fill it up with a bunch of heart stuff, a bunch of support stuff. Doesn't have to be hearts, but definitely you could fill this up with a bunch of support cards, and have that class be your support for your main job. So definitely be using this sub job. It's definitely worth it once you unlock it. So when you get it, check it out. So everybody, I really appreciate you coming by. Tell me about your favorite job combos in the chat, in the comments. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna be doing some multiplayer videos soon, like I said. So if y'all want to be part of that, make sure you check me out. Make sure you hit the subscribe, because that's one great way to be notified that I'll be going live for the stream. So really appreciate y'all coming by. Good luck on your pulls. Good luck on your battles. Good luck getting through that Mako reactor. Mobius. Freaking cleverly named it. It's a pretty cool event. There's a lot of lore that's been going on in there. Definitely check it out if you haven't yet. And good luck getting through it. I heard the last part's pretty tough. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. Catch me later. Good luck with you.